Hey there guys, get ready, because in the last season things ended on a major cliffhanger. At the end of season 3, we saw that gluttony erased Julius from others' memories. But things were different for him. Like usually gluttony's victims are always either half dead, or lose their own memories like Crush and Rem. But Julius kept his memories intact even after being stripped of his name. Subaru tried to remind others, but none could recognize Julius. So to solve this, Anastasia herself suggested a way. The citizens who are transformed by lust or the victims of gluttony. All of them can be saved by a person who is known as the Sage of Shala. One of the heroes, years ago in Kingdom of Lagunica, there were 3 heroes: Sword Saint, Dragon Lord, and the Sage. Sage was infamous for being the keeper of knowledge, so he must have a way to save all these people. But he resides in a place where even Reinhardt couldn't get to. If so, then this place is nearly impossible to reach. It's covered with mabias, plus it's called Auguria Dunes because it's covered with sandstorms. Whole group had less than 1% of confidence of getting there when they heard about this. But Biko lightened the mood for Subaru. After which she went to sleep with Emilia, and Subaru was on the guard duty. There Anastasia came, so Subaru got blunt and asked who is she. He noticed one odd thing about her, and that was her view towards her friends. Real Anna would never be like that, so the fake revealed she is Echidna. But not the one we know. She's like an artificial spirit who's been with Anna for 10 years. Usually that fox scarf was her real body, but for some reason she suddenly took over Anna's body. She never intended to. Right now real Anna is sleeping, and she doesn't know how to wake her up. So she suggested the best way to help everyone, including herself. And that is to take help from that sage. Whether he knows or not, it's a gamble. But she's ready to take it as well as Subaru. But before they get there, Subaru wants to take Rem on this journey with a hope this sage might save her as well. So he let the Margrave know beforehand about their journey and that they want to take Rem with them. As for Julius, Margrave didn't recognize him, so he guessed it right that Julius is also one of Gluttony's victims. Anyways, Subaru got straight to his point that along with Rem, he wants another help, and that's from Mill. So he went to her and explained the situation about Dunes. She's a Mabeast tamer. If she joins them, it will be such a big help. But judging by past history, Subaru was sure she wouldn't help him. But surprisingly, she agreed way too easily. That was a shocker, but Mill was sick of this jail. She was afraid of leaving the mansion because of her fear of her mother. But she doesn't want to stay cooped up in a jail because of it. Then later Subaru went to check up on Julius. He was wondering about his situation, but Subaru lightens up his load like a friend. Although he didn't like it, but anyways. Rem got Rem ready for their journey. Despite knowing the dangers, Subaru wants to risk it all for her and be the first one whom she sees when Rem wakes up. Such a sweet love. But wait, there's more on the other side. Garf reached at his mother's place to check up on her again. So she asked Garf, why does he show such great concern for her family? That one question really is the hardest to answer for a son whose mother is right in front of him with memories lost and had started a new family. That's why Garf couldn't hold back at all. He finally called her mother and cried out. Literally, I got no words to say about his situation. So, moving forward, Garf was about to leave, but his mother introduced her 2 kids to Garf. It's Raphael and Fred, like Garfield and Frederica. She named her other kids based on Garf and Frederica's name, and she said those names just came in her mind when she choosing names for them. Such a bittersweet moment with which Garf left. But let's move forward with our main agenda. Everyone got ready to leave, but not sure the Earth Dragons would let Mill stay intact. On the other hand, Ram is tagging along as well, so they have to make sure her body condition doesn't get worse. So with everything done, our group left for Auguria Dunes. But before entering there, Subaru and Emilia stopped by a bar for some info. Barkeep advised them to turn around, or else only death awaits them. But turning around wasn't an option. Barkeep was supposedly worried. That was clear, but sadly our group really can't turn back. So he told them to look for birds. Over the years, he heard stories that those birds can guide them to the tower. But if they are lost before finding them, then they're as good as dead. So keeping that in mind, the journey starts. Julius also checked that his spirits have forgotten about him, yet they are still with him. Spirits were also confused about this, but this shows that his contract is not broken. But still the spirits won't help, so Julius has to rely only on his sword skill. With that, the sandstorm is starting now, so everyone gears up to make it through that. Plus, they have to keep an eye out for maybe-asts as well. This whole place is like a maze. Even though the tower is clearly in front of them, yet none could reach it, which shows a space distortion spell is used here, which makes them go around in circles. On the other hand, Mill had already started doing her job of keeping maybe-asts away. To prove, she called one out, and it was a sandworm. So with that sandworm, near them other smaller ones were keeping their distance. So the journey so far was peaceful, yet boring at the same time. This heat just sucks, so to pass some time, Anna was explaining how the dunes is connected to the tower. Like, whenever the dune starts is when the space distortion starts that throws them off track. But they have Ram here. With her clairvoyance, she can use maybe-asts to find a way. But here in this place it was much harder to keep the link intact for too long without enduring the recoil. Then there Anna saw Feather of a Bird and Subaru recalls that barkeep. So he told Ram to link with the birds. They can guide them, so Ram did exactly that. They followed their leads and kept going straight on, and miraculously it worked. After the dunes they were in a big field of flowers, which indicates they are on right path. But Monster showed up and Mill was sending it away. Yet suddenly Julius's dragon screamed out, and it alerted that, and many other maybe-asts. Our group tried to outrun them all, and just when everything was working out for them, Subaru died with a one-hit kill. That stupid light shot was something, and he started again from last checkpoint. This time he tried to take a different way, but Ram wasn't doing that. So Emilia convinced her, and just as they did, that sandworm died, and in Ruckus our group got split in two. Right then Subaru died yet again with same light attack. So taking another route is not going to work. That is why this time Subaru rubbed that dragon's neck to keep it calm, and later on asked others about the light. Subaru said he saw it from tower. And suddenly Ram saw someone is watching Subaru. But this time Emilia and Julius saved the guy, and Subaru deployed anti-magic barrier with Biko. That attack was magical, so it worked, but this whole place is also a magically infused place, so it collapsed and they fell somewhere. But where is it that they fell? To find out the answer, subscribe the channel, and hit the bell icon to watch the next part of the recap, or else you might miss one of the most juicy part. Till then, take care.